By this point, friends, do you know what this triangular box means? It means fun things are awaiting. Cool. Also, I look rough. It's fine. She looks rough too. You need a haircut. Jeez, why does your hair grow so fast? We have this. There's one that I can show you, and then one that is going to be saved for another clip for another day. I didn't open it well enough. Muscles. There's literally knives like right over here. What am I doing? It was simple. I'm excited. Okay, so I've got two things here. Two. You're not ready for this. I'm not ready for this. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna put this. So for the vlog, I can show you this one. It is so cute. I wasn't sure if I was going to get this poster and like replace the one outside, but I'm definitely gonna replace the one outside. This poster, I feel like this cover, it'll match my other covers, and it just kind of signifies a new era for me, for the Sarah Sutton, a new Sutton era. We're entering the new age Sutton. I don't know what I'm saying. I need to stop. Now, for unboxing number 2 that I can't show ya. Sorry. But you'll see it eventually, so don't feel too left out. And end clip. Can't breathe. For the time being, I'm actually going to leave the. Ooh. I definitely just said the title right there. It's a good thing this isn't live. For the time being, I'm just going to leave Distel's Books poster inside because that's where I'm going to be for the majority of the time. Honestly though, let me sit down with you in a second and I'll talk to you about what I'm going to do. First, this needs to come down. This bad boy out. Oh man. Once Distel's book gets hung up over there, I don't know if you can see. I don't know where I'm gonna put the next ones. I guess one, if you could go right there, that'd be interesting. Oh my gosh, this is like destroying my nails. Ow, ow, ow. You know, now that I'm out here, I can feel, it feels nice, okay? Here's my kind of reason why I'm hesitating. Today, it's 70 degrees. Goodbye, poster. Now 70 degrees for Michigan. I mean, Michigan reaches 70 degrees. Michigan does not, however, reach 70 degrees March 10th. So I'm a little worried that it's gonna get cold again. And I won't be out here, but I want to be out. I want to be where my Distel's poster is, so I can be like, ooh, guys, look at the, tease you about it. So I don't really know what to do because it's so nice out here. It's actually a little bit on the warm side. Where are the spangly bits? This is why you pick them up. This is what I should have done. Gosh dang it, Sarah. So the thing is, I definitely don't want to come out here when it's this dirty. So I need to pick a day and come out here and clean. The problem is, Sarah is now, she's got, well, I'm going to not do third person for one. I've got a lot of beta reading to do between now and the 12th. I also, what should I do with this? You guys, it's so cute. I mean, it's tucked away in the corner, but you know, it's cute. Anyway, what was I saying? I'm gonna be busy the next 2 days, so I almost feel like I need to not. I can't clean it the next few days, so it's probably just gonna have to be put on hold. Even though it's really calling my name to be out here. It's just so messy. I don't want to clean. I don't want to be out here and vlogging if it's this dirty. I mean, I'm out here and vlogging right now. But it's different, okay? I actually also came out here because somebody ordered a proof copy of Can't Catch My Breath. Proof copies are $5, plus shipping I think is $2.80, so like $7.80, almost $8 for a book, which is pretty cheap. It's the cheapest you're ever gonna get a Can't Catch My Breath copy. They're just the unproofed copy. I know I'm saying it's the typo copy, which is kind of the same thing, but it sounds better to say unproofed copy. And it's got the cream paper. I'm still mad about that. But yeah, that's really all I came out here for, to get this book as well as put the poster up. But yeah, so I don't know when I'm going to be able to come out here. Maybe next week. And maybe by the time next week rolls around, it's too cold to be out here. I don't know. But until I'm out here, stop almost saying the title name, Sarah. The poster for Destell's book is just going to be in my room, and I'm going to hang it up in there. I'm going to grab a thumbtack. I kind of drive my parents crazy because I use thumbtacks to hang everything up. And they're always so afraid that like something's going to come crashing down, which makes sense because it's a thumbtack. It's not the most reliable of things. I have the book that I need to sign. So I already have fudge where I step on. I was thinking about getting 2 pieces of character art for Destell's book. Because, well, when the blurb is revealed, I can reveal more, but I don't want to say anything, so I guess just pretend like I didn't say anything. So windy. Let me go put this down, and then we're gonna hang off the poster. The poster is right. Huh, did you catch a glimpse? Okay, so I'll be back in a flash to show you where I've hung the poster. Okay, it's really ugly there, but like I was putting it there just like if I did a video, like film like right here, it would be in the shot. But it's very ugly. I was gonna take this down and like put it like right here instead, but this wasn't gonna come off. So initially I was gonna put it like right here maybe, or like over here. But when do I film with that as my backdrop? You know what I mean? I'm always filming at my desk nowadays. This is probably a bad idea. I look very rough. I acknowledge it. I accept it. You know, today is one of those days for me. Come back. No. Finished beta reads I needed to do for today, which means I can now work on my stuff. So I'm actually going to work on Edith's book just for a little bit more and see if I can get at least one more scene in. And then I'm going to end the documentation on TikTok and go from there. It's been a wild ride documenting on TikTok. It's been really fun. But now it's time to hop into beta reads after today. So this is going to be a long night. I almost dropped it on my computer right there. It's fine. It's a little bitter today. I'm probably going to take a break to drink this coffee, and then we're going to get back at it, guys. Let's talk beta reading. So I have all of my feedback right here. I printed off my feedback. So I'm going to show you guys a brief overview of how I'm going to incorporate it. I'm going to do a whole video, I don't know if it's going to be this coming Monday or the next Monday, about how I organize my beta feedback, updated, and what I look for and all that stuff. So, yes, but we're going to do like a quick flash thing here. So I'm going to actually make a spread in my notebook. I got so much stuff on my desk. Maybe you should come closer so you can see. Okay, so let's flip open to our next page. I'm actually going to, spoilers, but we're just going to label this. First, I'm going to go through and look at only the positives, and I'm going to label that down. So what worked, and then go from there. I think it's important to focus on the positives before you jump into the negatives, because sometimes there can be quite a lot of negatives, especially if it's in the early drafts of the beta stage. I think it's important to start out with the positives. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pull out my markers and use some fun colors. Does that focus on my face? Yes. So I'm going to use pink and purple for this book. And here's how we're going to color code it. Positives is in purple. And then over here we'll do negatives in pink. Ooh, that's a bright That's bright. Plus signs and negative signs. I keep going back and forth between my face and not. But so for the first one for this feedback, the favorite scene was in chapter 2. There's a country club scene and that person really likes it. So I'm going to put on my notebook the chapter 2 country club scene. So, and then I'm just going to go down the line for all of the positives in this. So yes. Okay, so all of the positives. Going to move on to the next beta. Everybody loves Margot in this book, and I think that's so fun. I have other sections down the line that kind of also is where they can leave their other comments, but for now I'm just gonna... Now is the tough part. The part that can be a little bit ouchy. I'm going to go through and look at all the negatives. So I have 2 columns that could be counted as negative. I have a what's... Well, actually, I guess I have 3. I have a what's wrong, I have what's confusing, and I have what's missing. So maybe they wanted more of something and I just didn't give it to them. I'm gonna kind of look for overall things. Instead of, like this one says, the introduction, especially the first 3 paragraphs, were repetitive. You could have cut it down to 2. So I'm going to leave that comment and come back to it because it is more of a line edit kind of thing, which is great. But for in the notebook, I'm just going to be writing down like overall things people just didn't enjoy. Like maybe Stella's emotions didn't lead up correctly to this scene. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm going to be putting in the negatives. But I will highlight, that's a good idea, Sarah. Good idea, Sarah. I'm going to highlight what is actually a line edit. You know what I'm saying? So we would highlight altering the introduction. This is another line. Yeah, these seem to be all lines, and that's totally fine. Interesting. And I want to take this moment to remind you that you do not have to take what every beta reader says and like every single thing into consideration. I mean, I do think you should consider it, but I don't think you have to change it. Go by the rule of 3. If 3 people have the same thing to say, definitely think about like, okay, why is this way? What can I do to clear it up? Because if 3 people are having the same question, it's probably not a good thing. But I'm a people pleaser, so I always find myself like, oh, maybe I need to nitpick this. But if only one person says it and nobody else catches it or nobody else takes it the same way, it's a safe bet to assume that it would be all right. But I always try and come at it from an angle of, you know, hearing people out, because that's the whole point of beta reads. You know, I'm not having a beta reader to just read their critiques and then be like, you know what I mean? I'm taking it into consideration because I want this book to be better. So I need to keep that in mind, and you guys always keep it in mind for beta reads. Don't take it personally. They're just trying to help you better your book in the way that they think it could be better. These seem to be all... There we go. So this beta reader is confused about something and they say it's not thought out well. So I would definitely label that. And if it is mentioned again in somebody else, I'll just come back and put a times like 1 and do a tally kind of, you know what I'm saying? Person wants more backstory on Jonathan, and I love that idea. Okay, and I actually want to make a note of this one because it's not necessarily a line edit, but it's just a clarification thing that I need to go back and clarify to make sure my timeline is correct, because it might not be, to be honest. So this is a timeline issue. Oh my gosh, I love this. Man, everybody loves Margot. It is so funny. I mean, I wrote Margot to be like this kind of cool character, but I actually was not expecting everybody to like Margot. And there's going to be some feedback that you can just immediately brush off. And that's okay too. You know what I mean? It's just, they're giving you their opinions, and it's up to you whether or not you think it fits with your story. And I did have a really cringy last chapter before the epilogue. I knew it was cringy going into it, so I'm not surprised that it just didn't go over well. I think I might put it in for a short story later on, but I'm definitely going to be cutting it. Yes, okay, so they're gonna have one there. because that was mentioned. Yeah, I always forget to cross out looking for grammar and formatting errors. I don't know why. It slips my mind every time, but I forget to remove it. So people are like, oh, I wasn't really looking for grammar. It's like, no, I didn't want you to. It's okay. These are things that I can like search in the Word document and change themselves, you know? They're not like big overall fixes. Ooh, okay, this one's not though. Okay, so these all look like line. So that's perfect. This is kind of why I like having a few different beta readers, because they do give some varied feedback, and that's amazing. Battery's gonna die, so I'm gonna work until it does die, plug you in, and then we'll talk later. It's like 1 o'clock right now, so I'm in the morning. Had my coffee, it was very good. There we go. Let's plug you in. Cool. Cool, I am in frame. Great. Yay! Okay, let's figure out the video. How to turn it off. The time flew by. Love that. This is the first time I've ever joined a live video. Oh my gosh, Northern Washington. Well, Brooke, I'm so excited you're here. Yay. I'm really bummed because it's only 11 o'clock at night. And I am exhausted. Absolutely freaking exhausted. And the funny thing is I had a coffee. You are crooked. Is this focused on me? I don't think it. There we go. I had a coffee 2 hours ago. Maybe at 9. And I am dead tired. I have been beta reading all day. So my brain is mush. So I don't think I'm going to be getting any beta reading of my own done tonight. I am way too tired. This makeup needs to come off, my contacts need to come out, and I need to get into bed, which is crazy. Although it makes sense because I went to bed last night at 3:30, and I woke up today at 8:30, so 5 hours of sleep. What is wrong? 5 is like my hours of sleep. This is really bright. I did get a lot done today. I got a lot of beta reading done, and I also had the live stream. That went really well. And I took some pictures or some social media posts. But yeah, I'm gonna go take my makeup off. I'm going to take my contacts out, and I'm going to get into bed. So this is the end of the vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Tap that subscribe button because you don't want to miss new content from me. Next week, we're gonna be talking about some awesome things. And next week is the week that I'm finally going back out to my shed. Stay tuned for that cleaning vlog because it's going to be epic. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Sarah Sutton. I'm an indie author of 4 young adult romance books, all linked down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Stuck in my head.